And welcome to Roanoke, Virginia, where the 47 teams behind me are preparing to face each other in a battle of brain and brawn in the BG US Challenge.
Stage 1 of the BG US Challenge, presented by Fortune, takes place just outside the city of Roanoke itself.
3, 2, 1.
Intelligent sport events started as a way to build strong teams for business, but as a test of mind, body and teamwork, they've now become a competitive World Series. Washington Group International were the best US team last year, but they're making a bad start to stage 1 of 6 here, where teams score time bonuses by finding these checkpoints.
Okay, where's the dip?
With more teams than before, it's going to be tough for the champions.
Come on, guys, come on. Good. All right, we're here. Okay.
They'll come back stronger. They want to beat us.
Do you feel nervous because there's quite a lot of pressure going in as reigning champions?
Yes, yes. So there's a little more pressure to defend.
Downhill.
Team captain Paula Bowman. The pressure is plain to see.
These points up the hill, slow.
We're all right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
But soon the team have lost each other. Lucky the cameraman's on the case.
Got all the bonuses? Yeah, no, not all of them. Most of them. No, couple of mistakes.
They can't afford any more mess-ups. The champions are trying to save a few seconds, but they won't even be in the top 10 after this stage.
Challenging physically, which was good for us. But the navigation, we made a couple mistakes, but we recouped, and that's the important part. Yep.
Local athletes City of Roanoke, whose lineup includes pro mountain bike racers, have won the stage. But the local boys will have to watch out for some all-star teams who've flown in for this event. St. Jude Reality All-Stars include Survivor winner Ethan Zone, as well as other veterans of TV shows like the Eco Challenge and Amazing Race. They're raising vital funds for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and hoping to win this event in the process. The St. Jude staff team are just glad to finish, never mind win the whole event.
Good job, man. No pain.
City of Roanoke starts strongest, but St. Jude All-Stars are shining brightly in 4th and poised to do even better on day 2 as the teams head into the Blue Ridge Mountains.
We kicked ass.
Let's see if they do after the break. Welcome back to Virginia's Roanoke Valley and Stage 2 of the BG US Challenge presented by Fortune.
3, 2, 1.
57 teams sprint for map and stage instructions for the toughest stage of the event. 2.5 hours of biking on the Blue Ridge Mountain Trails, with last year's winners Washington Group International in need of a great section.
Now, this is an intelligent sport event, which means whilst it ticks all the boxes in terms of a physical challenge, all the competitors have to cycle, run and canoe for miles over the next few days. It also means that they throw in a set of problems at each stage, making them a unique strategic challenge. It means that teamwork and tactics count for everything if you want success. And a bit of pedaling.
Unproven at intelligent sports, but the leaders have pro bike racers in their squad and will be fast.
Everybody worked really, really hard today. We did some digging in order to get this done, so to speak. Had to get into the energy reserves and push ourselves a little bit. The mud really slowed this trail system down today.
Having to cope with all this, the teams also have to play a complex mental game while they survive the hazards of the forest. What they're looking for are checkpoints like this one, but there has to be an order and a strategy to which ones you pick up.
What's your plan?
Turn off mine, go as fast as you can.
In reality, it's never that simple. St Jude All-Stars have done this before and they're comfortable with the mental challenge of this stage. The object of it all is to build virtual power stations, and they have to collect the parts to build them by reaching checkpoints along the Blue Ridge mountain trails. They can build up to 4 power stations, and the more they build, the more time bonus they can expect for the stage, though that's only the first part of it. It might not be the best strategy to spend your time building all 4 power stations though, because just building them won't get you any time bonus at all. Teams then have to generate energy by visiting further checkpoints, and the more power stations they build at the start of the stage, the more energy they make and the more time bonus that translates into. With Eco Challenge veteran Danny Moy here and Survivor winner Ethan Zone, St Jude All-Stars are truly an all-star squad.
I do think we have an incredibly strong team because, our backgrounds, we're good at the mental challenges. We're all physically fit. A couple of us have raced these types of events before, and we're good friends off the course as well as on the course.
And on the course, it's working well. They're the first team to collect all 4 power stations, and they've still got plenty of time to turn all those tokens into energy and a stage win. And having all 4 generators means generating more time bonus at each of the checkpoints from now on.
Danny, just orient on the map. We're going uphill.
They're in a strong position and should improve on 4th place after this stage.
Now, I said, what does your sheet say, and what did you say?
It says we kicked ass. I think that's what all the numbers say, I think.
Yeah, baby!
Knowing where you are is a huge part of it too, though.
Who's in charge of navigation then?
Nobody. That's the problem.
We got... Hello.
Where do you think you are?
Screwed.
And St Jude All-Stars are busy scoring bonus when they run into the reigning champions coming the other way. Washington Group International haven't scored any time bonus yet.
They kept their promise about making it tougher this year. It was exhausting. It was a tough section stage, but it tested us.
So much that they run out of time to get all 4 power stations. They only have 3, but need to start scoring time bonus now to avoid total disaster. But with 3 generators, they'll get less reward and less bonus time at each checkpoint. The champions have their backs to the wall and will just have to ride harder to make up for it. The All-Stars have lost some of their advantage, though.
How are you guys getting on?
Pretty good. We just broke a chain, so had a minor delay. So just trying to catch back up to our time. Other than that, pretty good.
This trail takes teams to the most valuable energy checkpoint. All-Stars are on their way, but others might run out of time to get there at all.
What were the hardest bits about the course?
In between the C and B checkpoint was a steep uphill muddy climb with lots of roots, so you couldn't ride it. You had to hike it, and it was just real tough, and that's where we were pushing really hard.
This trail is called the Comet, and there's a stellar bonus on offer at the top, but big choices have to be made with stage time running out.
Let's turn around. Get Jeff.
We're gearing over, whether to go up. 15 minutes late and you lose all bonus. Come on, turn around, go. We only have 30 minutes and we got more bike trails to go.
The event leaders, City of Roanoke, might not be able to be so sensible. They have all 4 generators, but not much time to generate.
Eat sugar.
After fueling up, it's time for a late charge.
All right. Just need 1 stamp, right?
We'll make it?
Yes, I'm good.
Where am I going? We're getting 2 more.
At least the local boys won't have to look at the maps too often. And at least they've still got bikes.
Tell me about it.
Oh, wow! The whole rear derailleur fell off, so I'm on foot. But obviously it's serving me well because I'm ahead of the guys right now. Walking's proving to be the a better activity.
Ah, beautiful.
City of Roanoke are low on time to head up the Comet for the big bonus. Some of the team can ride it, but others can't even walk.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I know you'll cuss me later. Come on, we're burning time. Come on. Sorry.
Sure? You sure?
Come on.
What's going on?
Straight back, hit the 2. We'll get the 2 and call it good. I'm cramping. We still got to go down Girl Scouts.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. What's the decision?
Heading back.
Heading back.
Instead of taking the time penalty, coming in after 2.5 hours, we turned around, realized we could still get one of the other ones on a flatter section where these guys wouldn't have to work as hard.
Did you guys know how close you were to that checkpoint?
Yes.
So what's your decision?
The time distance from here to the start finish and not taking a penalty for going over the 2.5 hours.
You think it's worth it?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be.
How many color still is that? It's a hard decision to make.
Yep. That's racing. Let's go. Make or break it.
Make or break for Washington Group International. Down the rankings and low on time, the champions are going for the bonus that Roanoke thought was too risky.
Steep climbs to one of the energy points is really a steep climb. We were pushing up that one, but it was tough.
Yeah, we took a huge risk to go after 2 points.
How you guys doing?
Oh, okay, getting tired. Legs are whipped. But we're doing okay.
Gonna get back in time?
We think so. We're gonna have to bust it. Get back.
Been a good fun?
Oh yeah, fun.
Holy crap. That's a big hill.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. These guys won't listen.
Won't listen to what?
I'm cramping and they're going up these freaking hills.
We're feeling better, baby. Yeah. Coming down. You got it.
Washington Group International took the risk and got the bonus, but could lose it all if they don't finish in time, like City of Roanoke do. The leaders' change of strategy has paid off, and there are no penalties for the local boys. But the late-running champions could lose a large part or even all of their bonus if they don't beat the clock. The St. Jude All-Stars are in on time after a smooth operation in the woods. But with miles to go, more headaches for the risk-takers.
Power through it. Things off. Power through it. Hit it fast now. Hit it fast.
They're not the only ones under pressure. Join us after the break for the conclusion of the bike stage.
Carry him. Come on!
Welcome back to the Roanoke Valley of Virginia and the BGUS Challenge presented by Fortune. Washington Group International took a big risk at the end of stage 2, but they're late to finish, and every second more means 3 seconds of penalties.
And those extra 2 points, you're grateful to get those. Are you overall pleased with your performance? I mean, you obviously don't know how you've done in terms of everyone else yet.
We're happy.
Yeah.
We're fantastically happy. I say.
Last year's champions have done okay, but no better than that. Beaten in energy output and time bonus by the City of Roanoke team.
We had this thing wired.
And how about St. Jude's All-Stars?
It says we kicked ass.
They did. Their performance good enough to take them into second place behind City of Roanoke and close the gap on the leaders. Last year's champions, Washington Group International, are exactly an hour behind the leaders now.
Carven Cove Reservoir behind me is the picturesque setting for Stage 3 of the US Challenge. The teams have got 2.5 hours to paddle their way around the lake to try and make the best poker hands, and they do that by collecting cards from checkpoints like these. And the highest ranking hands will get the biggest time bonuses.
Right now, we're going for a 10 of hearts so we can have a full house. Yeah.
Be quite cold.
Yeah, very cold.
Teams have to solve a question for every card they want to collect. And here, the Boy Scouts of America, ranked 6th at the moment, are racing St. Jude All-Stars. Each team with 2 paddlers and 2 puzzlers.
who was the brains, who was the brawn?
Brains. Brawn.
The brains, we got to sit in the icy cold water, as you can tell, because I can't stop shivering.
At some point before the time limit, you hand in the cards for your time bonus.
4 aces and a full house.
While some teams are getting another kind of flush altogether, it's Washington Group International who are going to break the bank if they can avoid more penalties. They could have overreached themselves again, but the champions have to win this stage.
We just kept solving puzzles and hitting
We kept going
hardcore.
faster than we expected, and we just ate it up. We left nothing on the field, nothing.
Yeah, there was nothing left out there. These guys paddled their heart and soul.
You got a royal flush
and
A full house.
a full house.
With a perfectly timed finish and beating all their main rivals, it was the stage the champions needed. City of Roanoke flushed it all away though and picked up exactly no cards.
Well, yeah, so we folded.
Joy for Washington, and as we're stuck for more card jokes, let's have stage 4.
And all of that, and Paula still managed to look so glamorous.
All Stars take the lead, but Washington are on the way back, leaping into second place with 3 stages to go. And the next one is one for the mind. And the pressure is huge, with 20 minutes bonus at stake in each game of losing checkers. Teams will play 7 games, and the Boy Scouts are head-to-head with St. Jude All-Stars. The whole event on the line here. That defeat brings the All-Stars 20 minutes closer to everyone. Great for Washington Group International, who are back in the game on stage 5. It's the build stage, and the object is to score time bonus by constructing medieval catapults and flinging oranges as far as you can. The All-Stars are launching themselves closer to glory with a good stage.
Let's hope we don't kill the cameraman.
They should be set for a comfortable win, but it never works out that way. After the break, the final stage, and Paula's troops make their comeback.
How bad do you want it?
Welcome back to the Roanoke Valley of Virginia and the BGUS Challenge presented by Fortune. It's the final stage, and Washington Group International are just 6 minutes off the lead as it starts, and they're off running.
Okay, let's go.
While St. Jude All-Stars are still planning.
And here we're gonna
grab it. Yes, we're gonna get 13 and 20.
No, please listen to me. This is what I think we should do. You
and
guys,
feeling the pressure.
you wanna get to
The stage is much more than just a run for home. There are 4 optional puzzles to be solved, but last year's champions are taking a gamble to make up time, only solving 2 of the puzzles, getting less bonus but a much faster time.
How bad do you want it?
Come on, John.
Come on.
Cock your firelock.
It's a strategy that could shoot St. Jude All-Stars down after they've carried one team member for a mile of the course and then run into the finish to wait and see if their tactics will work.
Do you think you've done enough to win it overall?
We don't know.
We feel good about the stage.
Now we just sit here and watch our watches. See what everybody else comes in.
Now, the Washington Group's strategy was to go for speed over points, but we don't know yet whether that's paid off because St. Jude All-Stars are still out there somewhere. Where on earth are they?
They're at code point 22, and they're going to be a lot slower than Washington, but are gambling on the time bonus from all the puzzles being enough to keep ahead. It should work, but what Paula worked out that the All-Stars didn't is that solving all the puzzles means you're going to be laid back and get penalties.
8, 15, 16D, 20D, E, A, 11-3.
Everyone else is celebrating, but the leaders could have blown it and won't find out until the results are announced at the presentation in the evening. bonuses collected, but it'll be penalties for the exhausted All-Stars long before the finish comes into sight. Victory is in doubt now.
Is it enough?
We'll see.
Hey, this way, guys.
Where do we go?
This way.
What happened now then?
We cut it way too close, and it bit us a little bit.
Do you think you'd have done enough to push
We'll see.
Washington
It's
on?
gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. So
They're an hour and 5 minutes ahead of us.
we think it's
Real time.
5 o'clock right now. It should be close.
5:01.
Thank you. Yeah.
The best 10 teams here will qualify to compete at the final of the Intelligent Sport World Series in Malta. But win or lose, the BGUS Challenge has been a valuable and unforgettable experience for everyone. The prize giving and the 10 World Final qualifiers are announced, as well as the winners. St Jude's Reality All-Stars are amongst those going to the final at least, as are Washington Group International. But the announcement everyone wants is for the winners of this event.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year's 2006 BGUS Challenge champions outstanding, St Jude's Reality All-Stars, people not.
So St Jude Reality All-Stars win the BGUS Challenge. In true reality TV style, they made it tougher than it had to be, but they'll be tough to beat when the BGUS Challenge returns in 2007.